And from that worthwhileness of universality, there are some within our human experiences, perhaps some universal values, compassion, fairness, of inclusion. And then if we're perhaps coming from that root, that deep root of wholeness, perhaps we can find ways of expressing the diversity that instead of coming from separation and trying to find some levels of commonality, we can come from that foundation of unity and value and generate and express that diversity that is so rich. You know, the wealth, the healthiest ecosystem is the most radical. And I feel we're on the cusp as conscious leaders of empowering that, reaching into that universal worth and universal values of wholeness within, you know, our organizations and how we come together, and empower that then to be expressed in diversity, and so value the unique me and celebrate and harness the genius of the collective we within the allness of unified reality. You use the word conscious leadership, and I think that C word is really important. Because we're only as aware as we're aware, whether we're leaders, whatever we're doing as human beings, we're only as aware as we're aware. And so for me, there are many, you know, we're all on an outward journey of life and an inner journey of life. And it seems to me that if we are just focused on the outward journey, it's very difficult to hear and listen and become more aware and therefore more conscious in whatever we do as human beings. So for me, a conscious leader is someone who's worked on themselves, who's actually gone within. And actually, you know, Ken Wilber and Justine De Palma talk about us waking up and growing up and showing up and then cleaning up, which I think is a really great way of you know, accessing this path of exploration and becoming more and more aware. But the thing that I feel isn't quite complete in that journey is then linking up. And this is what conscious leaders do. They've gone far enough in their own journey of growing, waking up, growing up, you know, showing up, cleaning up, that they can then link up. And that's very much my work at the moment around the world is you know, inviting people who are in that place, in whatever role they play, to then link up. And I think for conscious leaders to do that both within their organization and across organizations is a very exciting wave that's gaining traction, that's gaining momentum, and I think is very much part of this collective shift of consciousness.